And hello, hello, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, T.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Donna.
You
Good
guys
morning.
did miss me last night, right?
We did. Sure,
We did.
we did.
It's really hard to call an auction by yourself, even with Robin in the
No, I
background.
sucked. I sucked at it last night. I couldn't.
No, I'm sure you didn't.
No, I did.
No, I had to say to her a couple of times, Robin, read the chat.
and I had to compliment her, saying by the time I even would start to get out of my mouth, she already saw it. I don't know how she does it.
But I had a lot of help.
Did you behave yourself, Robin?
No. I stepped away for a minute and she did something. And
No. I'm talking, did you behave yourself? Did we keep with the rules?
Oh, a little bit.
I think we did.
Okay.
I think we did. There was a
The
couple.
peeps are learning. The peeps are learning.
There was a couple of times that, But we had a lot of newbies last night. See, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people subscribed. So I'll give you the names.
Okay.
I wrote them all down.
Oh, wonderful. Just take a picture and send them to me.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, we had quite a few new subscribers last night, which was great. I don't know where they came from, which was good. And it was just all our regular crowd, really. And
June's got her back. June says they were good, T. See?
Hi, Junebug.
Hey, June. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Let's say good morning to a few people. Who's here? First one in the house. Swamp Picker. Hey, Glenn. How are you?
Hi, Glenn.
Echo.
Echo.
Good morning.
That's my mermaid's name is Echo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Swamp was here. Swamp is gone. Bye, off to garage sale and work. Oh, I guess they have garage sales open in some places.
Miranda broke her phone last night. She dropped it during the auction and it fell on the floor and it smashed.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
Miranda.
I know.
I got to knock on wood.
I
have to knock on wood, but I have never yet cracked a screen.
I did once.
But I have, you know why? Because I have the thing. I have the...
Yeah, I always have.
Mine's cracked even with the screen on it. If it hits hard enough, it cracks.
I probably drop my phone 3 or 4 times a day, and it I don't know why it hasn't broken, but it hasn't.
June bug.
Do you have a case on it?
No.
Oh, you're lucky.
Well, I mean, it drops on carpet, but still.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why. I mean, if it drops on concrete, you're done.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my son, Brian. Happy birthday, Brian, and happy birthday, Denali.
Yeah, Connie just wrote me, and she said it's both of our sons' birthdays.
Aw, thank you, KJ.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't even remember what she bought. Isn't that terrible sometimes?
Did she buy the police stuff?
Oh, maybe. No, Dennis bought all the police stuff, I think. Her dad was into something. Now, let me remember. Can't remember. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I remember her saying, oh, my dad's going to love that.
I remember it, too.
I can't remember what it was. Oh, the Popeye stuff. The Popeye golf.
Oh, the golf. Yes.
Popeye. Yeah, who's Popeye again?
Popeye the Sailor Man.
No, you called somebody Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Lori, Creative Findings. Silver Findings.
Creative Findings. I like that better. I know we argue about that. It's okay. Evelyn's floating around, she says. Secret Agent Man. Woohoo!
Hi, Secret Agent Man. He finally sent me a message. His watches are at the Royal Post, and he is going to pay whatever the extra duty is, and he's going to be getting his watches like next week or something. So he finally found them. Thank goodness. It's only been 5 months. No, I don't know how many months. It's been a long time.
Hey, Nance P. Hi, honey.
Isn't that crazy? You got your package from the UK right away with no incident. And then
I'm not happy about it, but I did get it.
Oh, did you try it?
Oh, I thought I was going to throw up.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
It was so bad. Like, I'm not exaggerating for sake of comedy. Like, if anything, I'm underplaying it because I don't want her to feel bad, but that was the worst thing I've ever stuck in my mouth in my life.
Eats it?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I guess it comes. back to what
product.
you grow up on. You know, like
No, you'd have to be like you'd have to be void of any kind of taste bud whatsoever to even. I don't get it.
okay. No, because like, you know, like my grandfather's famous, like, you know, English Irish, you know, ate blood pudding, and people look at blood pudding and they're like, ooh, you know.
I've even tried that, and I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of it, but I'll eat it. You know,
It didn't make me like sick to my stomach.
Hi,
Oh,
Melissa.
it was so bad. So bad.
Hey, Patricia, how are you, hon? Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Patsy Crafties.
And Lucinda.
It was traumatizing.
Hey, Michelle P. Oh, look, she put a picture.
Oh, so
Oh,
sweet.
cute.
So adorable.
Yeah, she had sent me a picture of her talking to Argyle.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Donna. Hi, honey. Good
Donna,
morning.
I just want to tell Donna, I didn't invoice you for your, I have it right here. I didn't invoice you for your sewing crochet kit because it's so small, and I was going to wait to see over the weekend if there was something else that you liked that I could do combined shipping. If you don't buy anything the rest of the weekend, then I'll invoice you for it on Monday and ship it out. But I just figured, you know, when I get so close to the weekend, if it's a big bundle and I can't combine it with anything else, like if it's a clothing bundle or like a stuffed animal bundle, and I really can't combine it, like I can combine some jewelry or something in one of those bundles, then I wait an auction or two to see if there's something else that comes along that I can bundle together with it. Like I think it's Connie, you're the same. I have your belt buckles here, and they're so small. So I was going to wait and see a couple of auctions and see if there was something else you liked before I invoice you for those and send those off to you. So yeah.
All right. And good morning to Froggy. And Michelle P. says it's her daughter, Victoria, 5, a big Argyle and Turtle fan.
Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute.
No, and Bill, I will never, ever, ever try it again.
KJ says you have a fan club of 3-year-olds. Who would have thought?
Right.
So cute.
It's so funny because if you brought the characters in that direction, like it's like you don't even know how. I wouldn't know how to go about it now with all the new rules. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's such a challenge.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't like make it like geared specifically towards children. I would continue with the Bugs Bunny humor where the innuendo's there, but like that way adults can enjoy watching it as well as kids not realizing what they're talking about.
Right.
Oh my God, last night was so funny. Did you record that clip? Can you show it?
Which
I know you're going to put it on the funnies, but maybe we can share it with our friends here this morning.
What part?
She brought up, I sold this doll here last night, and it reminded her of that other doll that I had months ago that I never sold it. It's got to be in my doll bin, and so she pulled it up during the auction. It was the doll that you guys were saying looked like Courtney.
Yeah.
And someone said pull the string on the, and I didn't even know it had a pull string on it, and I pulled the string, and Robin, oh my God, we're laughing so hard. Are you gonna pull it up, Robin?
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking.
Yeah, and Robin, when I was pulling the string, you gotta see what she was doing. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. It was so hysterical. And then you're like, secret agent man, thank you so much for the $5 pound. Thank you.
Secret agent man.
And so so I didn't realize, like during that auction, how many times I had pulled the string on that doll, and you're whispering in the background and you're going, Robin wants the doll. And I'm like, what? She goes, she wants the doll. I'm like, why?
Oh God.
Play with dolls. Oh my God. It was.
I don't know if you saw Secret Agent's message.
I will pay for the watches in 2 weeks' time. I paid for the shipping. Please, could you email me the payment for the watches? please could you email me the payment for the watches? I don't know what he means by that. He paid for the watches.
I don't know.
I don't know what you mean by that. Good morning, Jonathan.
Connie says once is enough, Robin. Throw it in the garbage. Good morning, Misty. Hi, honey.
Maybe he needs a receipt of what he paid for the watches.
It should absolutely be on the label. International shipping, they put it right on there.
But it's also in your PayPal account or whatever method of payment that you paid.
Right. So
I usually send receipts when someone pays for stuff.
Donna, the new rules we were talking about, if you do any children's content, that's what we were talking about, honey. It's not that new anymore, I guess. The COPA thing,
Copa Cabana.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Roseberry. Hello, hello. Hi, Jill.
Good morning, Jill. I was thinking about you this morning, Jill. I was thinking about your son. I hope he's recovering well.
Oh, he needs the tracking number.
I put it up there, T.
Oh, okay.
I sent you the tracking number. Look in your email.
Hey.
Kimmy says, do I get extra brownie points for finally making this live since it's 7 a.m. here? Of
Good
course.
morning, Kimmy.
About her this morning and how she told me once that she never comes to this because it's too early.
It's too early for her, yes.
Yeah, you have the tracking number. That's how you're able to locate it, through that tracking number that I sent you. Secret agent. Yes. Okay.
Is Courtney still here?
I don't know. Courtney, you still here? Follow buddies.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching. That's her call.
Right?
Yes.
It's here.
I almost said mating call.
What's that?
I almost said mating call because of Jerry.
You're crazy.
All right.
Congratulations, Autumn Grace.
Where's the sound?
Dolls are creepy, Angela says.
Ooh, I look so tired in that video. Look at the dark circles.
She's cute. She's not creepy.
Looks just like her.
She's sweet. She is, Bobby.
Pull the cord on her neck.
Ah. I didn't
Even know there was that one there.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
You're cute.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
Will you play with me?
Yeah.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
I love you.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching. Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
I have no idea.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching. Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
I love you, and will you play with me? Sounds
Hey,
good.
Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
I muted us in case there's a reverb. And it's not one of those pull hair dolls, right?
No. Yep. Nope. The hair is yarn. And no, it's not a full hair one. Yes, the hair is yarn for sure.
Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
Will you take me with you?
No. Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching. Hey, Bola buddies. Thanks for watching.
It doesn't say
It's
year.
a bath time. Bath
Time is
No.
that what you said?
No.
A year. It
No.
just says Mattel Incorporated, Hawthorne, California. I don't see a year anywhere on her. I didn't even know that.
Elizabeth, that's
What are
amazing.
you doing to Courtney? You're molesting Courtney.
That
No.
tells us the same thing Courtney says.
Deb is saying Sister Belle doll.
Sister Belle doll. Okay. Okay, is anybody interested? If not, we can pass.
I look so tired, don't I?
Yes.
Robin wants her. Robin's interested.
What?
Robin's interested.
Why? Does Robin like dolls?
It looks like Courtney. Ooh, we have a Courtney doll.
We have a Courtney doll.
Oh, that means T gets her for her shelf.
Hey, buddies. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Nobody wants Sister Belle? We'll move on. It does look like Courtney.
Oh my God. That was so funny last night when she was doing that.
I didn't know that you pulled the string that many times before I committed to doing this every time. But I was like, God, stop it.
I didn't know I pulled the string that many times either. So weird. I was like, I think I was like so amazed that it even had a string. It was like so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Yeah, that was hysterical. We had some happy moments last night. We also had some sad moments last night. Yeah. We laughed, we cried.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was good. It was a good auction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had fun and you made money.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Got rid of some of the inventory. Only to bring in more this weekend.
Yeah.
How's your inventory situation going, T?
You can't even move in this room.
Are you
No,
like are you done now in the thrift shop? Like are you
No.
are you still gonna go back and get
Hopefully today's my last day. I'm hoping I left a lot of the big stuff till the ends. Like, there's some stuff I have to get on, I have to bring to local marketplace, either let go or Facebook, golf clubs, vases that are like, I can't wrap my hands around type of things like that, Even though with the only thing I didn't take was lamps and furniture, there's still some big pieces. A lot of electronic stuff, VCRs, DVD players, things like that I can't bring to auction. I got to either list individually on eBay or sell locally.
a secret agent man? Why did you send that? I don't understand. Thank you. But am I missing something? I don't know. Excuse me.
Morning, Tammy. Hi, honey.
Transfer 40 pounds to your PayPal. The gift, please. Could you check? Yeah, I did. I just received it. He says it's a gift.
No, he's saying that's where he emailed it to. The give, I think he meant 11.
Yeah, but why did you?
No, I think he thinks he owes you money.
Huh. I know he made it in 2 payments. I'll have to check and see. Maybe because of the shipping? I don't know. I'll have to check and see. Towards the watches. All right. Well, thank you. I'll have to check and see. I don't want you to overpay. I thought I received payment. I have somebody else too that I shipped something to who reached out to me. I can't remember if it was Jules. I have to find that email. I can't find it. She emailed me and then the email like disappeared. I don't know how I missed the payment on it. Oh, you guys, if I make a mistake and send you something without you guys paying for it, please reach out to me and tell me because I need your money. I work really hard for it. I don't know how I missed
Guys, you'll never have that from me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust anybody. It's just easier for me to keep track. They pay, they get shipped. They pay, they get shipped. That's the easiest way to keep track.
Yeah, see, a lot of the times I just ship things without them paying yet, and I just hope that they're honest and pay it. You know what? That's just
Good morning, Karen.
I know you're always lecturing me on that, but
Karen might be at the beach today. They opened up the beaches here for the weekend.
yeah, I saw her, Jill. Starting with the dental restoration. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good luck, Jill.
Oh my gosh. I have to deal with that with Chezzy. She broke one of her molars. I was talking about it.
Yeah.
They said they could probably do a root canal on it, but they said it's not going to be saved. And it's in a spot where I have a tooth missing in the same spot. I think on this side. Yeah. And she's like so upset about it, but I'm going to get her, an implant, which is going to be so expensive, but she's only 16. She can't, I never got an implant. I mean, I would love to, but I just never did. The chips just never fell in place for me to be able to do that. So, but she's only 16. I don't want her to be with like that molar, but she remembers coming down when she was playing volleyball and it just cracked.
Yeah.
Poor kid. People have sports injuries. I told her that's a sports injury. Like, it's just like breaking a leg or breaking an arm. You broke a tooth.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
so we've got to start that process.
8
crowns
crowns
and a bridge for now. Wow.
Oh my God, it's actually cold in here. I can't believe that thing just either fixed itself or they fixed it and didn't say anything. They didn't do my apartment.
Hey, good morning, Adam. Hi, honey.
Good morning, Sylvia.
Can they fix it externally?
Well, they have in the past. Before, it's always been like a circuit breaker in my closet, and I checked those, and it wasn't that. Because night before last, I was sweating. I was
dying last night. It got hot here all of a sudden.
It was so bad, like I couldn't even stand myself. And then last night, for whatever reason, I turned it on, and it worked. And it's freezing.
Yeah, we need a new air conditioner for our bedroom, and I wasn't going to spring for one because we were hopefully not going to be here, but I guess I'm going to.
I was like this close to having one of those portable ones delivered from Walmart, but why did I buy it now?
Thanks, Sylvia.
Adam, if your tooth hurts, if it's abscessed, take amoxicillin because that usually clears up the infection. Hi, Donna. I paid 60 pounds for shipping and just sent another payment of 40. I will transfer you the rest, what I owe you once I get paid. Thank you for everything you do for the community. I'm going to have to look and see. Look at the honesty. I thought he paid, but maybe he didn't. I really appreciate it. So, Jenny, was it you that got the Levenger that sent me the message about the payment? I don't know if it was Jenny or if it was Jules. I think it was either one or the other. And I've been trying to find that email and I can't find it.
Morning, Virginia.
But you know what? I don't trust PayPal. Remember what I was telling you yesterday where it showed only one outstanding invoice. And then when I click on it, there was 3 outstanding invoices, old invoices. And B.R. Bailey, is that the name of it? Yeah. Who bought these watches? That's been over a week. She showed up in the chat last night. No, it wasn't Jenny. So it must have been Jules. Thanks, honey. She showed up in the chat because I was going to represent them last night because a whole week went by and no payment, no response, no nothing. And she was bidding in the chat and I'm like, there you are. I'm like, I've been emailing you. Now I copy and paste exactly the email that they send us. I don't retype it in. That's how you do it too, right?
Yeah, she hasn't paid me either. I wonder if that's why. Is it a wrong email address?
Oh, she owes you money too.
Yeah. Was it a wrong email address?
I don't know. I have no idea. I told her to resend it. See if she resent it. Because
Thank you, Jonathan, for the $2 super sticker.
And she was like, no. She says, I want them. She says, I want them. So I said, resend the email address because, I sent that a week ago. Got my comic books, thanks. Changed my name. Lighthouse Treasure Pickers. Who's that? Douglas says, Donna, would you please smile?
Make her smile, Douglas.
I'll try.
Lighthouse Treasure Pickers. Oh, got her comics. She bought comics from me.
Hi, Argyle.
Good morning, Miss Donna.
Oh, it's Terry Zellers.
Yes, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Terry sent me an email. Terry sent me an email, so I've changed it on the spreadsheet. So, guys, if you do change your name, Thank you so much. But do let us know, because then we don't know who's bidding. We don't know who you are on our registration. So it's important that we know that you've changed your name. Thank you, Terry. Yes, Terry actually posted it in a comment too. So thank you. Good morning, Argyle.
T,
How are you?
I'm great.
So glad to see you.
Terry, I never sent out your prize. I need to send that out. I'll try to do it today. Sometimes I hold them aside to see
I
if
wish I would have known when I sent the comics, because I have one from June I could have sent.
Oh, it's okay. Susanna says, smile, Donna. It's my birthday tomorrow. Remember to wish Susanna a happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday early, but we'll wish you a happy birthday
I
tomorrow.
love your background, Argyle.
Isn't it great?
It's wonderful.
Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh, you disappeared there for a moment.
Good.
That was
That's
like
awful.
magic. That was like a magic trick.
Yeah,
But I bet you're good at magic tricks.
I am.
Not like me. I give my I do the, they call it a tell, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
gosh. Terry says she's been patiently waiting.
Hocus pocus, poof.
Do you have Terry's
Yes, I'll send it to you. I'll
you
send it
send
right
it to
over to
me?
you.
All right, because this will only be a couple of dollars to send out. I'll send it out for you.
Sylvia says, just opened a lot I won back in March from you. Totally forgot about it. And it was a big resell lot. Felt like Christmas. Oh, Sylvia, what are you doing?
Oh, by the way, it's a he.
It is a he. I know it's a he. I said he.
Oh, sorry, Terry. Hi, Tammy. Good morning.
Argyle, I love that you're here with me.
Tammy, did you want that to be anonymous, or did you want me to put a little note in your little request that you made last night? You'll have to let me know. And I'm going to replace what you are giving to the person. I'm going to give to you in return. Because that's how our community works.
Yeah.
People are so generous.
I know.
Where I never ever, like, I'll go in other people's auctions. I never ever ever see someone say, bill me, invoice me and send it to this one, or invoice me and send it to that one. Have you ever? I mean, I don't hang out in other people's auctions for very, very long, but I'll go to Wade's or I'll go to Pirates. It's probably the only two that I watch. And Wade's and Pirates auctions. Not necessary, Donna, please. Not necessary to tell that person, but all right, we can text. What I offered to do, you just have to say, thank you very much.
Oh,
and,
thank you, Christine. She brought double donuts. Thank you.
And just accept it when someone gives you a gift. It was so funny. So Christine is so super generous,
Yeah.
and she's incredible. And I mean, I love all you guys, but Christine B is just like, yeah. So I did
Her in June, 100%.
Oh my God. Well, all of them. I mean, everybody in the chat. We have a great community. But anyway, she did something really, really nice for me. And so I did something nice for her in return. And she's like, oh, no, 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 no. She's like, oh, no, 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 no. And she's like, I have to pay for that. And I'm like, you know what? You were brought up wrong, because when someone gives you a gift, you're just supposed to say thank you. And that's it. You don't fight with the person about receiving a gift. So she laughed at me.
Morning, Cleo. Hi, honey. Yeah, Christine, you come in here with donuts. You got to share with everybody.
That's great.
So the last thing I need is a donut. I'm so out of shape. This store has proved that I need to lose some freaking weight. big time. Every muscle, every bone in my body hurts.
It's so funny that you're saying that because I'm reading a message from someone who bought one of the clothing lots for me, and she's like basically saying the same thing. And she's gained weight during the quarantine, and she bought one of the big, huge bundles of clothes for me, and she was telling me her size. So she was like, when you're going through, putting the bundles together, she's like, if you could please see if there's any of this particular size in the bundle. Yes, I will. I will look and see.
KJ's concerned about her stamina.
You said, see above. Love you. No, I know. I know it's not necessary.
You know what it is too? I think since the quarantine, not only I haven't bought a storage unit, I haven't humped my packages to the post office because now I have the postman coming. So even just that moving around and doing extra things, I haven't done any of that, and we've been going live a lot more.
Yes, KJ.
Good morning, Queen.
Humped, yes. I'm sorry. It's a New York thing, I guess.
She's hot and tired already.
Me?
No, Queen.
Oh.
She says, I'm tired and hot already. Yes. Well, T's tired because she's been humping all week.
Yeah.
That could exhaust anybody.
My arms. Look, even the bruises. I'm getting bruises all over my arms, marks, just from lifting and
all that humping.
Guess so, man. Unbelievable. Everything is sore. So, living proof I've got to exercise after this big time.
Humping will make you tired, for sure.
Humping will make you tired. Humping will sometimes give you bruises.
Mary Ness lost her wrench, too.
Yeah.
I don't think Mary Ness ever had one.
Okay. So, KJ, that's kind of really personal information to be sharing in the chat. Unless you bought a store last week or a mini storage, then your humping might be a little bit different kind of humping than what we're talking about.
She was concerned about her stamina.
Tammy, you're so sweet. You don't have to say thank you. If anything, I have to say thank you to you. Queen Cleopatra, do you have a channel? Good question. And Kimmy is worried because they opened up a Starbucks right down the street, and I'm worried she's going to go every day. See, I wouldn't have to worry about that because
me neither.
I hate Starbucks coffee. It's way too roasted tasting for me. It's almost to the point where I think it tastes burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Starbucks coffee at all.
Yeah, Virginia, it gets tough. And you know what? The older you are, the harder it is to lose.
Yeah.
I've lost 80 pounds. I keep saying 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It's probably 8 years ago now. 80 pounds gone. Started January 1st. By March 31st, gone. I did something called Take Shape for Life, which is now called Optaviva. I was a coach. I helped people lose weight. I kept that weight off for 3 years, and then the problem with that is you live on food, and you never really learn to eat regular food the right way. I feel like I never transitioned right. I felt like I was just living on bars and shakes and things like that. It was the MetaFast food, and then they came out with a line of their own stuff. But I'm almost tempted to go back on for a month or two just to get a boost.
I know what my problem is. I work really hard during the day, like you. I'm humping, I'm hustling, I'm working, doing all that. So I'm very super, super active, especially for my age. I think I'm super, super active. My problem is I run on nervous energy until 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll have a little bite to eat. And then I'll continue working, and then I don't have my dinner sometimes until 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Me too.
Even 11 o'clock at night. and then I eat, and then I fall into a food coma, and then I go to bed. And then another one of my biggest problems that I have is, and believe it or not, the doctor even told me, like, this is really, really bad, is I am a fruit lover. Like, I love all fruit. Love fruit.
Love
But
bananas.
what's that?
I love bananas.
Yeah, I do like bananas, but I don't eat fruit except a banana in the morning or during the day. I love my fruit at night, and my number one thing to eat is grapes. I mean, I literally will eat like a bowl, like literally this big of grapes, like it's nothing at nighttime, and then go to sleep. Grapes is my favorite thing to eat. Green grapes, love them. I mean, we buy, at Costco, how they have the 2 tubs? We buy those tubs 2 and 3 at a time because all my kids love grapes too. We go through so many grapes in this house, and the doctor said that is so bad to eat, especially at nighttime, because it's all sugar.
Yeah.
I don't touch cake, cookies.
Yeah,
Like they make cookies here like almost every night, and even though they smell so delicious, like last night after we got off, I didn't have a cookie. I had a bowl.
Well, I haven't had a cookie in a week, and I was never a sweet person. But since, again, we're home and we're buying, now we're buying in the supermarket. We're not really going out or ordering in, oh, let me just pick up this little box of cookies. So, like, I now for a week now have stayed away from doing that extra stuff. But I like my cocktail too. You know that.
Virginia likes Robin's banana.
But I'm not a fruit person. My husband could eat fruit like there's no tomorrow. Oh my God. Every time I turn around, he's cutting up an apple, a peach, a plum. It doesn't matter. Anything.
And Flippin' Frozen says freeze the grapes. Okay, and this is another thing that I'm weird about is I don't like my fruit cold. I like my fruit like countertop temperature. I'm not a big fan of cold. Like, I don't like to eat a cold orange or cold grapes, or I like my fruit room temperature. It's so weird. I do. I love it room temperature. Anytime I hear grapes now, I can't help but think of Alex and his nightly grapes he eats in bed. Got to love our friends. Does Alex eat grapes in bed too? Is he a grape eater?
Yeah, my daddy eats grapes every night.
Oh, really?
Me too. I didn't know that about Alex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Me too. Like, I'll send my husband. I'm like, I'll say to him, we're almost out of coffee cream, and buy me some grapes. Like, I literally will send him to the supermarket if I don't have grapes in the house to buy me grapes. Like it's milk or coffee cream that you need in the house. With me, it's grapes. Love them.
And bananas.
I mean, you know what? Bananas are bananas. They can be annoying sometimes. They get mushy.
This is going on and on and on about the cabbage soup diet.
The what soup diet?
Cabbage soup. Now that was a many, many moons ago. I heard about the cabbage soup diet. Now I like cabbage. I eat cabbage all the time, but I like it with corned beef and potatoes.
It's thanks when you cook it.
Oh, please say a prayer for us. Angela and I are going car shopping. Angela needs a reliable so she can get her 80-year-old aunt and I to our doctor appointments. Good luck, Lucinda. Let me know how you make out with rates and stuff, because I'm right behind you. I need to go car shopping too. I'm still in a rental. But I think I've decided what we're gonna, I'm hung up on the whole Denali thing, but I just can't, the way things are right now, I can't afford to replace the Denali that got totaled. So
Good morning, Neville. How are you?
I think, hello, Neville. I think what I'm going to look at is a Denali pickup truck, a used one. We already have the big red truck, but it's old. I mean, it's 20 plus years old. So, something that's like 4 or 5 years old or 3 years old or something. But I think to fulfill, and I know it probably sounds crazy to you guys, but to fulfill my need for replacing my Denali vehicle, there goes her train. I think I'm gonna look at Denali pickup trucks, they're still beautiful.
Rehoma says that she's at work, but they took her speakers away. Okay, so she can't hear us, but love us anyway. Thank you.
Oh, here, let's give her a heart since she can't hear us.
Dear Miranda.
There you go, Miranda. Now that's a loyal. Have a nice day, Miranda.
Bye, Kimmy. Have a great day. Has Kevin been around?
Kevin was here last night.
Was he? Oh, okay.
Kevin was here last night, and he was feisty.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really. He wanted me to stay on and show some more lots, but it was almost 2 a.m. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I felt so tired last night. We stayed on and chit-chatted for a few minutes, but I didn't want to not be here for coffee this morning. And I stay up past that. I'm just junking. The 2 o'clock is like my limit. Like I can't stay up past that.
Hey, Betty Webb. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Miss Betty Webb.
You tell me the names again. Oh, Donna was talking about Mike, Storage Pirate, and Wade's Ventures.
Yeah.
Auctions. But you better have money if you go over to Wade.
Yeah, I kind of it's like, a lot of these big storage unit guys are doing auctions now. They've all like started doing auctions, especially since the COVID, because they, can't go to like flea markets and however else they usually sell their stuff. So, but the one advantage that we kind of have over them, I mean, you could say that they're working smarter because they're shipping less stuff, but you can't go over there and buy a $50-$60 lot. I mean, there's no way. I mean, their lots, like Wade sold a yarn lot for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of pieces of yarn. I mean, it was probably like maybe 3 times the size of my yarn lot, but I was like, holy cow, like it was like in the 600s or something, for yarn. I mean, and I don't even think it was anything that was like, really, that's...
You'll get the better deals over here. Just saying.
I forgot to tell you the new shipping address. Oh, you better tell me because
you better do that. Send us an email.
I've got packages that I'm going to invoice you for either today or tomorrow and send out. So you make sure you send that information. No, I didn't, Sylvia. I didn't see the stamp lot. I mean, realistically, like who can pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a reseller lot or, like a collector's lot? I mean, that's
Some
just...
people can't even pay what we offer. They, have to go out to garage sales and just pick up a dollar item here or there. And I get that,
I already paid Casual Flipper. Oh, okay. I sent you an invoice. All right. I don't have my notes in front of me. I'm sorry. And I have like so many. Now, why doesn't Emville have a wrench? Did she have a wrench before?
I have my StreamYard open. I don't even have my YouTube chat open. I'm not sure if Emville is registered or not.
She's like, oh, those were nice stamps, but wow. Oh, and you already gave me a tracking. Casual Flipper. You see, like if I don't have my notes in front of me, like I don't know what I'm doing. I have to look.
No, she's not registered, Emville.
Oh, okay. We had lots of stamp lots just lurk in the auctions to see what people are able to pay. He had lots of stamps. I just lurk in the auctions to see. Would you stop? You're so distracting. I'm trying to read the chat. I drive a 15-year-old Jeep Grand Cherokee. It looks and handles like a new one. It's very low mileage, and I don't think I'll ever buy another vehicle. That's how I felt about my old Denali. We had an old Denali that was unbelievable. It was great. I loved it.
My car. It's a 2007. I'm still driving it. Just went over 100.
I mean, I had no car payment for 8 years on my old Denali.
I've had no car payment for 10. Yeah.
I know, if not more. It was awesome, and we finally bit the bullet and bought a new Denali. And how long did that last? And you know what happens when
There's Jules. You were looking for Jules.
Jules, was it you that sent me the email about the Levenger?
Thank you, Secret Agent Man. Thank you for the $2 pound.
Yeah, no car payment is great. No kidding. My car payment on the Denali. But let me tell you something. When I see somebody else driving down the road with my yes, Jules, I know I asked you before. I don't know where your emails are. Can you just take care of that invoice? Can you just send it to my PayPal, please? It'll be one less thing I have to take care of. That would be great. I really would appreciate it. When I see another Denali like driving down the street, it just makes me so sad because, at first I was like, fine, I'm glad it's gone, and I'm glad it saved Ricky because it was a horrific accident. And fine, we don't have that car payment anymore. And I was like, oh, the timing couldn't have been better because then the COVID hit and, all of that. But now when I see one driving down the road, I miss that truck so much, especially when I never got an invoice. That's why I sent you 3 emails. And I don't think I've gotten the emails. Can you please send me one more? Let me see if I get it. Let me see if my phone lights up and I'll see if I can get it. Sometimes I feel like I miss emails. I don't know how that happens. I do miss them, T, because I'll call you and you'll be like, nope, you weren't copied on this. Nope, you don't have this. Are you frozen, T, or are you just thinking?
I was trying to behave myself. I didn't want to get yelled at.
What did you do?
Who?
You.
Nothing.
Why
I've been sitting here behaving myself. I didn't want to get yelled at like you yelled at Robin.
Oh. I'm not yelling at Robin. I'm yelling at that stupid banana. Pain.
Nana.
I do, Queen. What email should I send it to? Auctions by Donna, honey. Auctions by Donna at yahoo.com.
Auctions by Donna. Yeah, make sure it's at yahoo.com, Jules. Not your flipping business. How are you? Okay, Jules.
Oh, God, she's yelling at me.
Yes, Sylvia, I still have at least today. I haven't, in fact, I have to text her and just let her know what time I'm going to be there. So I have to stop and get boxes. I'm out of boxes. I'm actually out of packing too, but I'll make do with what I have.
You know what? Sometimes when I move stuff like that, I just bring old towels or towels that, from the back of the linen closet and just towel and then just put a
I
layer.
did some of that, and you know what? Some of the storage units, because one of them was a home health care aide, you know what she had? The hospitals when they put those cloth down? She had a whole tremendous stack in them. Thank you, Jonathan. $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. I brought them, and they came in handy for the bigger cookie jars and things like that, because she had some tremendous pieces. And those pieces, again, those have to go straight to eBay. They can't see an auction, unfortunately.
My kids are going to Dunkin' and Evelyn asked for the tiny brown balls. Poor KJ. She's probably laughing in her daughter's face. That poor baby's like, why are you laughing? That is so funny.
Oh, Jules said she'll do a drive-by. Hi, Chit. Hockey?
What?
I just saw your friend, Argyle. Shit.
No. I've been here the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I got it, Jules. I found it.
T, did you buy compression socks? I have compression socks someplace now that you say that. What did I do with them? I'll have to look. I might have some, Jonathan.
Donna, I'm going up to Port St. Lucie tomorrow. You want me to stop by and give you money and pick it up,
That's why I said she can do a drive-by.
right?
The curbside pickup. Oh, I wasn't in it to win it, Shelley. Hope somebody won it that we know. That will help them out of the COVID.
I'm going to have to see which one it was, which case it was. If you have time to go back to the video and if you remember the date and you can screenshot for me which one it was, so I can make sure I still have it. It was a caramel briefcase. I have lots. And I have a couple over here. So I don't know, without seeing it in the picture, I'm going to have to see like which one it was. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, you're normally so sharp.
My memory?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean, nothing gets by you.
That's not true. Oh my God, I do my best. I try my hardest, but.
No, Shelley, I didn't. A couple of people have asked me that, but because she's going out of business and it's just not, she's not in the right frame of mind, and I didn't want to step on any toes there. I might do. I was considering, like, when I was bringing them to the storage units to kind of maybe do some unboxings or something like that. I may do something like that. We'll see.
Okay, don't worry. No big rush. It's fine. Donna, I guess it's too late. Casual flipper.
Meaning you mailed it to the other address. Is that hopefully you can still get mail there, Casual Flipper?
Usually people do forwarding.
Yeah.
We did.
Do they forward shipments like that or just mail though?
Oh, I'm sure they forward packages too. Shelley says, I just saw that someone won. Oh, he said it's okay. Someone won.
Yeah.
298 million in the Mega Millions lottery. What state?
Yeah, where were they from?
How cool. KJ's eating her bananas this morning.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's eating bananas.
Nobody won. I see here it's 313 million today. Nobody won. Well, it's for Tuesday. It says 313 million next drawing Tuesday.
Now, is Mega Millions like nationwide, or is that?
Yes.
Is?
Yeah, it's in a lot of states. There's like 20-something states that participate. But maybe somebody locally won like the second prize, which is like $1 million. But yeah, no one won the jackpot this week. Last night. It would have been last night, Friday night. Yeah, no one won last night.
Sylvia's going to go buy a ticket. Casual Flipper says, I prefer the new one.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Why are you going to go buy a ticket now? Because it's 313 million. You mean 3 million's not enough for you guys, or 30 million's not enough for you guys?
Whoa, something turned her on.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't
corporate rule.
me.
Guys, do not buy tickets unless it's under $3 million.
It doesn't make sense to me.
New auction
Why
rules.
people go out when it hits 300 million? Why? What's the difference? Will you not take 3 million? I will. If you don't want the 3 million, I'll take it.
So just to get things straight, is that okay for me to go buy a lottery ticket today?
But why didn't you buy one yesterday?
So, because I never buy lottery tickets. Tammy says, T, I saw the news about what happened the other day when you got caught up in the mess getting home. That was crazy. What happened?
So right across the store from the thrift, right across the street from the thrift store, we're on a major highway. It's called Sunrise Highway. It's a major thoroughfare, and right across the street is a fence company, but there's also a lot of car dealers nearby. So there was a car carrier parked there, and I still haven't gotten the story straight. I've heard 10 different stories, but this car caused this tremendous accident. It actually came and hit the car carrier and split the car almost in half. But it was supposedly a getaway car. Somebody said it was a bank robbery. Somebody said it was a gang shooting. And then somebody else said, no, it was another shooting. But supposedly there was a cop shot and it caused like a 40-car disaster on the highway. I was ridiculous. I hadn't seen anything in the news. I've been searching it for 3 days. And I don't know if it's because there was a cop shot or what the backstory is, but I can't find it. And I live right here. It's the next town over.
They're hiding it.
I don't know.
Gangster related mafia.
I don't know.
I think
No,
so.
no. If anything, it was more like what's the name of the gang? What's the name of the big gang that they all talk about here? Jeez.
Shelley wants to know, what would you do with $300 million? All right, the first thing I would do is I would secure myself a comfortable home that I can live in. I'm not going to say the rest of my life because I've got a bit of gypsy in me, so I do like to move around a lot. But I would secure myself a comfortable home, whether it be a house or a condo or something comfortable. Then I would secure each one of my kids a comfortable home. And then I would make sure that my husband had a comfortable home also. I would make sure that he was like set up. Like, you know how some guys have a she shed? I'm sorry, not she shed. That's Robin. Be
careful what you say.
What are they called? What are they called?
Hey, Jerry.
What are they called that the guys have that the dudes have? A he shed.
Man cave.
Man cave. Yeah, man cave. So I would so basically like gifting him a man cave, but it would be a whole house that he can just have. Right? So I would do that. Yes, I would do that for my husband. I would give him his own man cave, but an entire dwelling, a whole house. I would do that for my husband. I would set him up on his own property, his own house, his own everything. I would. And then he can come visit whenever he wanted to my house. Okay. So I would do that. Good morning, John Jones. Yes, I would give him a man cave. I would give each one of my kids. And then I would really, really think about my really, really true friends and the ones that would need help and assistance. And I would take care of all of them. And I would make sure that they were comfortable. Then I would repay everyone that's ever supported me or helped me by gifting them something really wonderful. Some people that have helped me along the way don't need money because they have money, but they supported us when we were going through really rough times with my son's illness. So I would gift them something really wonderful that they couldn't return to me. So that I would do that. Then I would help all the local nonprofits in my community by gifting them to help their nonprofit ventures. And then the rest I would just invest it or just bank it, or that's it. That's what I would do with my money if I won. But I'm not winning, so because I'm not buying a ticket. You got to buy a ticket to win.
You gotta play to win.
Got to play to win. Well, unless my husband buys a ticket, I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure I'm not. Puts him away for taxes. Well, you're given the option to pay the taxes on. I think they take the money, don't they, right away for the taxes as soon as you win it?
Yeah.
Like you don't even get the money, and you have to pay the taxes on that.
Yeah, it's just the income at the end of the year. You still pay income tax.
When you win lottery?
Yeah, you pay that. Then now becomes your gross income for the year.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you need an auction group lotto syndicate.
Yeah, that could become messy. I've heard some disaster stories.
I don't know what that means.
Well, like, we used to do it at work, and then they wouldn't allow it anymore because,
Oh, like people pitch in? People pitch in?
yeah, like, then who doesn't want to be in it anymore? And then they win, and well, I was always in it. Like, there could be a lot of issues with that.
I would buy a place in Kauai, pay off my mortgage, send money to my real family, take first class airfare to wherever I went for me and my friend. I have it all out on a spreadsheet. Ha ha ha. Percentages. Did you see Tammy's message above? Tammy wants to know.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, I did, Tammy. I was waiting for Donna. Yeah, so that did happen in the same town. She was talking about the guy who shot his father, who was on a Zoom call in Amityville, and I don't know. That's a crazy story too. He was on a Zoom call, but supposedly the 33-year-old son shot the father because he was on drugs and he raped him. I don't know, just a weird story. And I'm like, 33 years old? How did he let him get away with that? Was that a first time? Like, that didn't even make sense to me either. And was that the one? He jumped out of the window, but they never said he got in a car or anybody else got in a car with him. So, like, I don't know, is that tied to the same thing? Because he did flee and they did catch him. But I don't even think, and it's just funny that it was in the same town. So I don't know. It was
Something's up with the water in that town.
Yeah, it was just it is a weird town. There's a very classy part of Amityville, and then there's a really shady part of Amityville. Like, it's on the borderline of Nassau and Suffolk County, and there's a little shady area there, and it can be dangerous. I mean, my storage unit is just north of there, and like last night I was going to go and make one last run, and I won't go by myself. Yeah.
So Queen says she would just disappear and send anonymous money to people. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people just disappear and do that when they win big money like that. I can't just disappear. Like, I know, like, some people, they'll disappear off of like YouTube, like if they're going through a rough time or they need time. I'm not like a disappearing kind of person. Like, I don't know, like I couldn't do that. Like, I need my people. I need my people around me, and I still have my people from when I was in high school. I know you do too, T, that I talk to on a regular basis. Like, I need my people. I would just shrivel up and die without my people. I love my people. Except for my neighbors. I don't love my neighbors.
Oh my God, Janine, that sounds amazing.
What?
Janine's breakfast.
Eggs, toast, avocado, and cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Yum.
Wow.
Yeah. The only thing missing is bacon.
Right? Bacon.
Yes, bacon and get rid of the toast. Now you have a, what's that other diet? Keto.
I actually like avocado toast. That's my favorite breakfast.
Now you're talking, Queen. She said, buy an island and bring my people.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yes, RJ. Yes, Jules. The haunted Amityville house is still standing. It's still there. It's changed dramatically as far as structure and look of it. But yeah, it's still there.
It's not so much casual flipper that I don't like my neighbors. It's they don't really like us, to be honest with you, because we have such an active household. And these people think that this is a retirement community, and it's not. Most of them are from New York, and they've worked their whole lives, and they have these homes like all around us. And, they have their family come down like a couple of weeks out of the year. And, most of them, like I said, they're a lot of them retired. And We have 4 kids, and they're busy kids. I mean, they are in and out, in and out, in and out, constantly. Cars picking them up, cars in and out of the the street. And yeah, so
I can't imagine my neighbors like me very much.
I laugh.
Probably not me either. The other night I realized my window was open here. I don't open the windows in this room too much, but I needed some air in this room. And I'm yelling, we were calling an auction. It was kind of later at night. I'm like, oh, great. They're probably.
Come on. I got you beat.
I know.
They must think I have all kinds of things wrong with me.
I know.
Think about it.
I know.
Oh my God.
With all those grunts and all those
laughter
noises that
alone.
you make. Huh?
The laughter that comes out of this apartment alone.
They're probably like, doesn't that woman like live by herself? Like, who is she talking to all the time?
No, she's got a kid there and some old man and some Spanish dude.
I know. It's kind of like Boston when I'm in here and I'm like cracking up laughing. He comes walking in like wagging his tail. He's like looking around like he doesn't understand that I'm talking to the screen.
I'm just waiting for the office to be like, you got to pay extra for roommates.
Yes, I will. Casual flipper. Yes.
Right? And then they're hearing, Jimmy and Kevin and the whole, you want any edibles? God, if they're listening,
We'll have the narcs at her door one day. we got a tip on this apartment.
Like 10 people that live there. They're up to all hours of the night.
Making all kinds of crazy noises. Oh my gosh. I remember, it reminds me of a story when we were actually traveling on our way down to Florida, and the kids were little. I think I only had Massimo and Denali back then, and maybe I was pregnant with Angelina. We used to come down to Florida every winter for like 2 months. My husband would shut down his company. He owned a welding company, and you can't weld in the middle of the winter up in Boston. He had an emergency crew that would be there, but he'd lay everybody off, and we'd come down here and rent a condo for 2 months. And so we were on our way down here, and we were at a hotel, and Massimo was little, and he locked himself in the bathroom. And I remember pounding on the door and saying, Massimo, okay, open the door. Okay, push the button, open the door, Massimo. And he's going, Mama. And I'm like, Massimo, it's okay. Just open the door. Just turn the knob. If there's a button, see if you can push it. He's only like 3 years old. And then I'm like, you're okay, Massimo. Don't cry. You're okay. You're okay. And like, I'm yelling this. So finally he opens the door. We get all settled in. We get into the beds and we're sleeping, and we hear at our door. I said to my husband, who's that? It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, who's that? My husband goes to the hotel door, opens it up. It's the police. Someone called the police. They heard me yelling, open the door, and all the crying, don't cry, all the yelling and back and forth with, me trying to get my 3-year-old son. So the police came to our door at the hotel and it was like, we got a call that there's a disturbance in this room. And my husband's like, there's no disturbance. And, they came in and they saw the 2 babies sleeping. Like, we used to get hotel rooms with like 2 queen size beds, and and he'd sleep with 1 child, and then eventually it ended up we each would sleep with 2 kids in each of our beds while we were traveling. And so they came in and they saw the 2 kids sleeping, and I was like, oh my gosh, he just got locked in the bathroom, and I was like yelling for him. But yes, someone called the cops. Someone called the police.
I'm honestly surprised the cops haven't come here at 2 and 3 in the morning. I really am. Because I leave my sliding glass door open so everybody can hear me.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, Ed. French time. Yeah, they did. They called the police. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, people, it's actually good that they called the police, because if it was something that was really bad,
Yeah.
you know, at least someone's like concerned. I'm just surprised no one's called the police on you yet.
Yeah.
With all the grunting. All the grunting you do. Right?
And not just for concern, just noise complaint alone. You know.
Oh, Connie's going to get back to work. She's playing in lingerie today. Have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get going because I have to get moving for my day.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna start my my billing, my invoicing. I'm gonna try to get as many orders out. Oh, Miss Martha and I were asking in the chat last night. It's
8 o'clock tonight. Yes.
Okay, 8 o'clock tonight, you guys, on T's channel. Miss Martha is going to be there, and she always brings really beautiful jewelry. So, yeah. So we'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight. I hope you
Yeah,
come
I'm
in.
actually gonna do the StreamYard as soon as we hang up, so this way it's done. Because I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna do as much as I can to finish today and hopefully finish. So if it means I'm there till 6, that's what it means, just to get finished.
Oh, and Donna says no shipping on Monday. It's a holiday.
Oh, I keep forgetting Monday's a holiday. All right, so you guys, if you guys bought anything for me Thursday night,
You see what time it is?
yes, yeah,
When I looked at it, it was 11. It was 11 seconds too.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yep, we were just talking about that. How weird is that? And it was 11 seconds. It was 31 seconds ago. I looked up at it when she was talking. I didn't want to interrupt her.
Thumbs up, yes, guys. Thank you. Please on your way out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thumbs up. And if you guys could go and make a comment on my video from last night, there's only one comment from Robin, and I got a bunch of thumbs down on that video. So the comments will help it in the algorithm. That would be great.
Oh, God, no, Cleo. How would you make me mad? What'd you do?
So yeah, just no shipping Monday. So guys, I apologize if I didn't get your package out yesterday. So now it's not going to go till Tuesday, unfortunately.
No, you're fine. I'm sure they understand. You're fine.
Yeah, I usually am not like that. I like to get my stuff out right away. But yesterday I didn't really ship anything other than a couple of eBays that I had, just because I just didn't have time, and I apologize.
I know. My husband was saying to me yesterday, he goes, you know what Monday is? And I said, yeah. He goes, do you remember what Monday used to be like when we were like newly married and having kids? And I was like, yeah, Memorial Day was like parades and heading to the beach and cookouts and hanging out with, you know, family and friends. And, you know, things have changed so much. Like, there's no parades. There's no going to the beach. There's no hanging out. You know, you do go in public and you've got a mask on, and then everybody, like, you know, yeah. Thank you, Michelle P. Thank you. Robin stays mad at me too, Jonathan. Donna, it's going to take me at least a day or two to go through the videos. I'll email you as soon as I find it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, if you can give me even like if I don't know, did you ever send me an original email? Because if you sent me an original email of when you bought it, I've registered to bid. I don't know. I mean, I could go through my emails and see if you did send me an email of when you bought it, then it will give me a time idea of when the video was. All right, Delilah, thank you so much, honey. Thanks for coming. And T,
Bye, guys.
We'll talk to you in a little while. Robin, thank you for joining us this morning. And everybody have a wonderful day. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. And yeah, thanks.
All right, guys. Bye.